Bienvenido. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. This is going to be your prediction for October for the month for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Do make sure that you're checking out your other placements for a fuller message. If this message does not apply, please do not force it to fit. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, the information or the link, the booking link is available in my bio below. At the end of this reading, there will be a pendulum. This is Penny. I keep saying I'm not going to name it Penny, but I feel like if I keep saying Penny, it's going to be named Penny. Maybe I will name you Penny. Anyway, there's going to be a pendulum reading at the end of the card reading. So I want you to take this time to think of a yes or no question, maybe write it down so you don't forget it. And let's get right into it. Let's get into it. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my shit, please. Okay, let's go. So, what can Capricorn placements expect in the month of October? Something that you're doing right now is going to take off. I'm getting that right now. Yeah, alchemy. Something you're doing right now is going to take off. There's something about your beauty being highlighted. Something about your beauty, like, especially when you don't have makeup on, or there's something about a natural beauty coming through. Whatever that means to you. You might not feel that way though, but definitely the people around you do feel that way. There's something about you having a golden aura. Like when people see you, there's like this, they get very much attracted to you, Capricorn, especially in October. I'm a Scorpio rising, so all of the planets go into my first house, so I know that's anyway. But yeah, so it's and so you're gonna be alchemizing something, but it's like you're gonna feel very vulnerable as you're doing it. So it's like maybe some of you guys could be trying to dress differently or trying to do your makeup differently or whatever the case might be, and you might feel really uncomfortable in the environment or with whatever it is that you're doing. Maybe you don't feel like you have enough, or maybe you don't feel like you have what it takes to do whatever it is that you're doing, but you definitely do, Capricorn. But it's almost kind of like maybe, I'm hearing watch out for hidden enemies, by the way. But I'm almost kind of getting the vibe, Capricorn. There's something about your womb. I'm hearing womb magic. Maybe look into womb magic, but there's something about your womb being healed or healing your womb that's going to radiate outward. Yeah, I saw this weird tweet the other day with this girl, and she was like, oh, the goddess is da-da-da-da-da, but you don't need a period, and blah, 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 blah. And I was just kind of like, yeah, I get where you're coming from, but the womb really is the center point for women in general. So it's like, I feel like it's more of like the masculine dominated medicine perspective that tries to disregard the womb and the uterus and womanhood entirely on its own. And it's like once you realize the importance of the womb and the importance of taking care of that part of yourself and how that ties to everything else in your life, both physically and spiritually. And also when I say the womb, I don't just mean like the actual physical, like your uterus. I mean genuinely like the crux of your womanhood, femininity, stepping into that. And when I say femininity, please do not bring that whole archaic church bullshit into the conversation. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the goddess, the wild goddess, that which you are. The reason why there's so many rules and shit that are put on women, it's because every single woman encompasses and embodies the goddess, which the goddess has multiple manifestations, all of which are very wild and unruly in and of themselves. And it's like, if you consider yourself as if you are a woman, because we have men here too, so I'll make this brief. If you are a woman, I want you to consider yourself like a sitting fire, just a sitting fire. Like the Big Bang resides in you. You understand? So it's like you are the Big Bang essentially. So it's just kind of like you're here, just this boiling, burning, creative energy. That's it, just straight up. And it's like when people are talking about women and it's like trying to control women, the reason why they're trying to control women is because the aspect of the goddess is sheer and utter chaos. That's the reason why people try to say that, oh, women can't handle this and women can't. It's not that they cannot, but womanhood and femininity is sheer unbridled chaos that we can handle, but a lot of people on the opposite end of the spectrum cannot handle. And what ends up happening is that and I tell people this all the time, the differences between when we talk about feminine and masculine energy. I'll just briefly bring it up here. And I'm not talking about men and women, I'm talking about polarities, okay? So we can even switch it and say fixed and cardinal polarities, right? Feminine energy is the ocean. Masculine energy is the dam or the reservoir that essentially creates the structure so that that water can be used. Or masculine energy would be the water cycle. You understand? Some sort of structure that creates purpose, right? Feminine energy is electricity. Masculine energy is the light bulb or the battery, whatever the case might be. You understand what I'm saying? One more example would be feminine energy is the wind, masculine energy is the windmill. It's like everything is supposed to be in tandem with one another. It's supposed to work with one another. What ends up happening now in our masculine and patriarchal society is that there's this desire to completely dominate women very specifically. I don't know why I'm telling you this, Capricorn, but let's go into it. There's a desire to dominate women very specifically because inherently and intuitively men understand that women are the source of all wealth. Women are the source of all life. Women are creative beings. So it's like, if you can take that, that's the reason why witchcraft is demonized. It's not because there's anything wrong, inherently wrong with alchemy in and of itself. Humans have used it for years, men and women, everybody's used it for years. However, it is unbridled power. Whereas the church, like I said, you have spirituality, which is a feminine energy, and then you have the church, which is a masculine energy. Is there something wrong with a church? No, there's nothing wrong. A temple, you have spirituality, then you have a temple or a synagogue or a mosque, whatever the case might be. Anything. It's like any firm structure that utilizes that energy, that is the masculine energy. But what ends up happening is that, like I said, like if you go into space, people don't realize how dangerous space is. Space is kind of like the womb. It's like, it's very dangerous when you go out there. It's not a safe place. You can't even survive or breathe out there, okay? It's very chaotic. However, it has created life, right? So the point that I'm making, Capricorn, I'm sorry, I just got on a tangent, is that there's something about you learning how to alchemize and learning how to balance these energies of both chaotic, creative energy and giving it structure. But whatever it is that you're alchemizing in, you might be very new to doing this. It's like, especially if this is something like, if you are somebody that does practice spiritual practices, maybe you manifested something, something that you created in the ethers. You now are bringing it down, and it's like, what am I doing with this? What am I doing with this? What am I doing with this? I don't want to fuck this up. I'm scared. This could go any way, and it can, but you're fully in control of the steering wheel. But you're going to feel really, I'm hearing naive, but you're going to feel really unsettled for a while as you kind of get into the flow of co-creating your actual reality. And you're going to feel really vulnerable, and it's okay, Capricorn. We can make anything happen, okay? We can make anything happen. I'm definitely getting this heavy energy of starting something out of nothing, though. I am seeing that. So what can Capricorn expect in the month of October? Yeah, you don't want to wait anymore. There's something about you no longer waiting for something. It's like you're definitely getting yourself out of some sort of a stuck cycle. For some of you guys, you're beginning to realize a familial pattern or a karmic pattern in your family line that maybe has had you trapped, or maybe a pattern in your friendships. There's something about the past coming through here, a community or whatever the case might be, where you're beginning to notice a pattern. Now that you're stepping out of that environment, you're beginning to notice a pattern of what people do and why they end up where they're at. And it's because you started to realize you were doing it too. Clarity on the imprisonment card. And you're starting to realize why, like, for example, if your family dealt with a lot of poverty, why that was. And you're deciding to choose abundance for yourself, Capricorn. For sure. It's like, now that you've realized that pattern in yourself, it's like, holy shit. It's like, holy shit, I have to stop doing this. Like, I have to stop this bad habit, or I have to stop this mindset, or I have to stop dealing with these kind of people. I just have to stop. If I want to experience a different reality, I need to knock some shit off. And I see you in October actively knocking that shit off. So that you can, especially if you're young, it's like you're trying to take advantage of your youth and all the energy that you do have. Once again, we are just nothing but burning, bubbling sources of energy. And it's up to all of us, no matter who we are, to do the absolute, it's an obligation for us in our lifetime to use that energy to its utmost, right? To create as much as you humanly can, maybe inhumanly can, up until you die. Create a beautiful world and then die. As funny as it might sound, or as pointless as it might sound, that really is our purpose, is to come here and do our absolute fucking best. And do our best. And learn and to grow and to create more than anything is to create, right? And I see you doing that in the month of October. Yeah! Okay, perfect. Yours is probably going to be quick, Capricorn, because I'm already zooming through it. So what messages do we have for Capricorn in the month of October? Which is so funny, because normally our messages are the longest. Maybe because I'm a Capricorn sun and I'm biased. But Capricorns typically get along. I've yet to meet a Capricorn that I don't like. I've yet to meet a Capricorn who I did not vibe with. I've heard of some Capricorns and I'm like, oh, I don't fuck with that. But typically we all get along. I think it's because Saturn is equally beating all of our asses. So I think that that's the reason why a lot of Capricorns get along, because it's like, look, we're all fighting for our fucking life here. I don't have time to beef with a Capricorn because we really are going through it. Can I have clarity on the King of Swords? Okay, so I'm definitely getting this energy, Capricorn, of you going back and forth between those fixed and cardinal, not inactivity and activity. And you're being very clear and very focused in how you're going to do that. And that's going to bring a lot of good luck for you, especially because you're going to start noticing stuff moving. You're going to start noticing shit's moving in your favor. You could be dealing with an Aries here. Somebody could be focused on you in the month of October, Capricorn. There's something about I'm hearing your aesthetic, but your confidence in the way that you take action. You could also kind of have a face that might look kind of mean. I have a mean face. You could have a face that's like really serious. You could just be really serious about what it is that you're doing. You could catch the attention of somebody because of that. Maybe your boss really appreciates that about you. There is a masculine figure coming through here, but you could also be this boss of your own life. And it's just like, I'm being very strategic, I'm being very focused, I have a very clear mind, and I know exactly what it is that I want, and I'm planning and taking action on that. But there is somebody that might notice that, Capricorn, and they might admire that in you. But kind of clarity on the Chariot card. Something's going to start moving really fast for you, Capricorn. Yeah. So for some of you guys, you could be dealing with a Gemini here. There's something that you might have previously wanted to give up on or just put aside that you're now fighting for, especially if it's like an opportunity, a financial opportunity or a career opportunity. It's like there's something that you are taking like active, I'm hearing energy, like you are putting energy into something. You might be understanding how energy works suddenly, and it's like, okay, if I want this, I have to do this. I just getting this vibe of, yeah, I'm getting chills. This vibe of like, if I want this, I have to do that. So that is what I'm gonna do. And you're fighting for it, Capricorn, period. We love that. We love that. Clarity on the Wheel of Fortune. For some of you guys, you might not realize that, or you might not have realized in the past that you were the force. Like, you just needed to do the thing. You have Scorpio energy coming through here. Aquarius energy coming through here. There might have been like a work environment that just, there was no collaboration, or just something was not working, Capricorn. And it was starting to make you pessimistic. It's like you were starting to get really sad. But then I'm just getting the vibe of flipping that frown upside down and like, okay, you know what? Fuck it. This is going to happen no matter what. This is going to happen no matter what. So maybe you're having issues with your coworkers or something like that, or just people that you were working with were giving you a hard time, or you get what I mean? It's like something just was not working, or something was not moving until you decided to make it move. You could end up finding new coworkers or people to work with that, like, I'm hearing appreciate you. Maybe you were giving a lot to people and they weren't appreciating it. I'm hearing something about a hotel room. Some of y'all might be getting your shit rocked in a hotel room. Anyway, sorry, Capricorn. My head kind of hurts. But anyways, yes, mi amor. So yeah, I do see things moving for you in a positive direction, like real bad. Clarity on the Two of Wands. By real bad, I mean real good. I'm getting that you're planning something or you're studying something right now though. So I'm not seeing that you're executing it yet, but I'm seeing that whatever it is that you're trying to do, you're in the planning phases of it. And you're keeping it quiet to protect it, as you should. For some of you guys, this could actually be a relationship though. Because the Lover's card or the Two of Cups keeps popping out. Some of you guys could like be in a relationship with a fire sign. Or you could be working with a male fire sign. It could be an Aries or a boss or a Leo or a Sagittarius. I'm just getting the energy, Capricorn. Somebody's very focused on you. Interesting. Where am I at? Okay. Interesting. So we'll get advice on the general energy and then we'll go into love if that does want to come out. So, what advice do we have for Capricorn in this situation? Don't fall into temptation. I keep hearing temptation, but impatience. Impatience is going to get you in trouble right now. Whatever it is that you're working on, Capricorn, you need to build it. So don't rush to put it out there either. Like don't feel like doing anything is better than doing nothing. Yes, but you don't want to share something that's unfinished or unpolished with the world. You understand me? So don't be afraid to take a little bit more time than what other people might take to create something beautiful or something substantial for yourself. Don't be afraid to follow the yellow brick road or to go on the beaten path or even to create your own path. It's like instant gratification is getting people in a lot of shit. Okay, Capricorn? Okay, look at me when I tell you what I'm about to tell you, and it's gonna sound fucked up. I don't give a damn. I'm a grown woman. A lot of people that are showing out things that they have done some really a lot of people that have gotten places fast have done some pretty embarrassing shit to get there, okay? And if they don't last very long, that's why. It's because when you build up something that's not on hard work, Capricorn, and this is Capricorn lessons. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. We're hard work, okay? At least if you're a real Capricorn. People that get things quickly, especially a Capricorn that gets things quickly, you lose it just as quickly because we thrive. We thrive off of building a foundation for ourselves. So people that, like Madonna, for example, there was an article I was reading when I first started getting into music, because it was like, being a woman in the music industry, shit, it's like I am creating a fake number. Because it's like, it's a male dominated industry. And it's like, you don't want to be completely closed. Sorry, Capricorn. You don't want to be completely closed off to, you know, men in the industry. But it's like, because it's not like a, I don't know how to describe it. But like, when I tell you, like, these niggas they want favors, okay? They want a favor to help you. They want you to do a trick for a treat, okay? And I'm not for it. I'm creating a fake number because it's like there are people that hit me up, oh, can I help produce or whatever for you, and then they never create it, but then they want to talk to me all day. You know what I'm saying? Or it's like people want, so I heard one guy blatantly say to a girl at this event I was at, like, oh, I want to fuck the shit out of you. And I'm just like, whoa, bro, like, have some decorum. Like, first of all, she's a human being. And I will say the music and the modeling industry, I think I said this in Taurus, very shallow, very superficial, and very childish at its core. Do you understand? It's like, you know how in high school, like when you liked somebody, it was very shallow, like, oh, he has a nice car, he drives, or he wears cool clothes, and like you would convince yourself it was, you didn't have the capacity to really go much deeper, right? You might have thought you did, but you didn't, okay? And then now as an adult, it's like, I'm looking for real shit. It's not even just at high school, like even in your 20s, very superficial, but it's like, I'm a grown woman now. Like, I'm looking for real shit. But it's like a lot of people in these industries have not gotten past that high school mindset. That's the reason why a lot of people, like, you'll hear, especially in rap, like, nobody raps about shit that matters. And it's not because, no, a lot of them never got past, like, 16 years old in their brain. A lot of them haven't. So it's like when you get what I'm saying? So it's like when I'm dealing with people in the industry, it's so fucking frustrating because it's like we're grown people. And this is a profession, this is a job. I'm trying to create a career out of this. And I can't tell you how many times I have to block people or I just don't engage or I have so many DMs I don't read, Capricorn, just because it's like, I'm not for the fuck shit. I'm not for the bullshit. It's like, I'm here for a purpose and a purpose alone. Are you going to help me with that purpose? then get out of my face. Unfortunately, it's like you don't want to burn bridges, but it's like you have to find a way to maturely and kindly but confidently say no. Because as a woman, at least as a woman in this industry, they're going to try to slut you out. Especially if they have connections, they're going to try to slut you out. But the point that I was making was that I had looked up not too long ago this article from Madonna, because it was like she was talking about how she didn't put out to get where she wanted to get in the industry, and she got a lot of no's because of that. It was like, I'm not going to have sex with you, or essentially sell myself to be able to get what it is that I want. And she knew a lot of people who did. And then eventually she was fortunate enough to get signed or get hired by like a gay guy, and he didn't want to have sex with her. That's what she said. She was like, he didn't want to have sex with me at all. So essentially that she stood her ground, and then she ended up getting where she wanted, which is so funny because Madonna's known for being very overtly sexual in her music. I guess I could relate to that. But just because I express sexuality does not mean that I give sex out. It's part of who you are as a woman, and something that wants to be bridled and be put away in a box so that somebody else can control it, right? So yeah, but anyway, the point that I'm making, Capricorn, is don't rush or do anything desperate to put something out there, okay? You don't have to put out to get what you want, all right? Hard work and diligence and consistent investments will get you not just as far, will get you farther, and it'll be longer and better. So just take the time that you need to take to make what it is that you want to make, and stay fucking focused on it. But don't be impatient, and don't give up. Above anything, don't give up, okay? So that's what I have for that. Let's get our love message, and then we will get into the pendulum. So what messages, or what can Capricorn expect in love in the month of October? Sorry, I'm sorry that I vented just then. It's just like, I'm in California for a specific purpose. And it's like, I find myself like isolating a lot, and it's like I don't know. It's different out here. But anyways. Ooh, so Capricorn, there's some sort of betrayal in October. Ooh, this got heavy fast. There could have been an argument that you had with somebody, or an argument that you have with somebody, or there's some sort of drama or some sort of issue. Clarity on the Six of Wands reversed. You could be dealing with a Leo, a Gemini, or a Scorpio here. So you and somebody, okay, so this could pertain to you and an ex, or you and somebody that you're separated with. Something did not work out. And you could feel, somebody in this situation feels betrayed, like 10 swords in the back. Somebody feels betrayed. Clarity on the 10 of swords. So Capricorn, in the month of October, you could be kind of apathetic when it comes to love because of a betrayal. Somebody could have betrayed you. Yeah, I'm not could have, just straight up. Somebody betrayed you, Capricorn, and it made you feel like you lost your confidence in something or someone. Like you really lost your confidence in something or someone. Clarity on the Strength card reversed. Maybe you weren't expecting this to end. Somebody could have either sold you a dream. I'm hearing hookups. So somebody could have had hookups behind your back, or like, you feel like something was an illusion, Capricorn. Like somebody was deluding you into believing that you had something with them. And that ruined your confidence. It's like that you might have had more confidence in this person, and now you don't have that confidence in the connection anymore, and you guys are separated. Clarity on the King of Wands. You could be dealing with a Cancer here. So you might have been dealing with somebody that might have been stalling a relationship with you, or stalling something with you. Clarity on the Moon card reversed. Something might get revealed in October, Capricorn. Clarity on the Five of Cups. Whoever you're dealing with is very sad. I didn't mean to say Five of Cups. I have the Five of Pentacles here, but clarity on the Five of Pentacles reversed. I'm getting a really big knot in my stomach. The music just randomly stopped. Whoever this person, I'm hearing a cover up. Whoever this person is, they might try to come back. They might want to be friends with you. They might want to reconcile. I'm hearing in stages, so maybe they want to take things slow. They're overthinking something that they did not give to you. I'm hearing the Beastie Boys. Somebody could like the Beastie Boys. Clarity on the Hanged One reversed. Yeah, something got messy, Capricorn. I do see that here. So this King of Wands, whoever this person is, they could come back around. And they might confess something to you. They might reveal something to you. Maybe their true intentions or what exactly happened or why they acted how they acted, because they were stalling something with you strategically. They were keeping something from moving forward very strategically. But somewhere in that, there was a betrayal. And then something just ended. It just like lights out. Some of you guys, they could reveal that they were talking to multiple people. Or they could come through and want to be friends with you. I'm kind of getting the energy of wanting to be friends, maybe inviting you to a party or something of that nature. Whoever this person is, like, I got really like cloudy just now. Like, they're not happy about whatever happened. Like, it's like this caught them off guard. Clearly it caught you off guard, Capricorn. Clarity on the Eight of Wands. Yeah, I'm hearing something substantial. We have more Scorpio energy coming through here. It almost kind of, Capricorn, it looks like you were building something up, building a connection up with somebody, and then something happened and it just abruptly ended. So whoever this person is, they could actually end up coming through and tell you the truth about something. Where am I at? This person's heartbroken too, Capricorn. Yeah, we have heavy Leo energy too. They're really unhappy about what happened. Especially if you were like discussing like marriage, or like, especially if you and this person were creating a foundation together for a serious relationship. Does that make sense? It's like, I'm not talking about somebody that like you would meet up with on the weekends and like you never spoke to this person and y'all would like just go to the boom boom room and then never speak for months again. I'm talking about somebody that you had a substantial connection with. Like, you and this person really fucked with each other, like on a profound level. Like, you're not deluding yourself. Like, you guys really had a real connection, okay? To the point where you've considered, or you guys have even openly discussed the concept of like going further. This person wants to work on this with you. They're not happy about the separation. Clarity on the Sun reverse. This person could have a son. I'm hearing they could have a son. But their intention is to, they're really anxious, Capricorn. Yeah, they want to fight for this. Oh. But they want to grow past it. I'm hearing grow past it. Like, they want to get past it. I don't know exactly what happened for each of you, but I guess that'll be up to a conversation. So, but that is what I'm seeing here. So in the month of October, you could have somebody from the past coming back trying to work something out with you, Capricorn. What advice do we give Capricorn in this situation? Then we'll get to the pendulum. I'm hearing microwave. Don't go for a quick solution with this person, Capricorn. Okay, like, you guys are gonna need to, you're gonna need to rebuild some things. don't be too fast to run into something until you know exactly what's going on with this person, Capricorn, and they show you that they're serious. Like, you need something substantial from this person. It's like, if this person is serious about you and they want to take it to the next level, whatever cycle you were in before cannot be brought now. And it's like, don't run into the exact same dynamic and allow yourself to be betrayed again. If you decide to get back with this person or to take this person back, it needs to be on different terms. So it's like something that's beneficial to both of you and something that works out for both of you, because it's like, it's not fair for you to just kind of get your shit ran through, and get your feelings trampled on and to feel betrayed and all of that stuff. Especially if you're coming to somebody, because you're coming out as the Queen of Cups. So you're coming across very loving and compassionate. And this person's not coming out as bad. They're not. But I don't know what they have going on. But it's like, if you guys are going to work something out, it has to be beneficial for the both of you, not just for one or the other, okay? That's really what I'm seeing here. Yeah, but definitely keep pushing forward in your career. I am seeing that. There's something about you focusing on your career. Definitely focusing on your career, because it's like, that's really going to create the reality that it is that you want. Whoever this person is, if they're serious about you, they're going to show you that they're serious about you. So I wouldn't stress too much if you can avoid it, okay? Because it's like, if this person's serious and this person has betrayed you somehow, if they really want to be with you and they want to make this work out, they're gonna make the effort to make that happen, okay, Capricorn? So that's the message that I have for you. Thank you so much for coming. Let's go ahead and get into your pendulum reading. Let me take a deep breath and think of a question. Okay, ready? So think of your yes or no question and we're going to go into it. So, what is the answer to Capricorn's question? We have maybe, Capricorn. It is a maybe, okay? All right, so thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I had a lot of fun with you, and I will see you next time. Ciao.